The breeze that brushes against you just as you're about to give in. The unspoken connection between two strangers sitting next to each other in a cafe, staring out the window as if for a reason. A missed opportunity. A found one. Sitting alone in the park at dark, experiencing the buzzing light engulfing the ground, the scene, and staring at a point beyond thought until it devours you whole. Happenstance. Choosing to walk down this street instead of that one, and missing the opportunity to share the soothing night air with the one you could have loved as you pass each other by. Shaking hands with death in your mind, showing your respect, a nod of undeniable acknowledgement of the certainty, or perhaps placation like a disdainful smirk. Lying naked next to the girl you've dreamt of 1,000 times as she caresses your locks with tender hands, half covered with sheets whose color you can't quite make out now in this dusky room, and failed to notice when you had the chance. Finding that frenzied flame from within, spontaneously ignited because there is no because, only that smile she saves just for you, and allowing her to pinpoint its precise coordinates and extinguish it with one fatal gesture. The glance that could have been averted out of laziness or nerves or disinterest, but wasn't, and was met with that of another, which could have been averted out of coyness or fear or contempt, but wasn't. The feelings born which create emotion some call hope and others leave nameless. Lying on the ground, deserting self-consciousness for awareness, staring up above at nothing and everything simultaneously, grasping nothing and everything, a respite from the game. The dog in the alleyway jumping right this second, milky fur, anxious to snatch the meaningless object held tightly in the moving hand of this odd man. What alleyway? Where? Why? Meaningless, meaning nothing but now. Catching a glimpse of the window frame above the sink as you wash your hands, its existence suddenly being the reason to forget the girl in your head who loves to play games. Now is the time, here is the place. The chip in the left corner of the gray, dusty frame joins with the glass in disharmony. That's your only concern, that's all that matters now. Falling asleep when you hadn't intended to, and later lying in your disinterested bed, unable to receive slumber's nod as twilight taunts you in the solitary confinement of your restless mind. Recurring themes that you hope life will contradict, and coincidences you wish could be controlled, anticipated, tamed. Experiencing the wrong ones, and therefore knowing the right ones exist, but also how tenuous it all is, and that this bad one captured in this situation may very well have been the answer in another time and place. It's that moment you realize you're not a slave to memories, but also the moment you realize the future can be abandoned while you meander in the past. A relief, but better than that. A turn away from illusions, however fleeting that shift may be. Sensing time beating you, walking and walking where you're going is so far, the distance always too great no matter what, with time breathing down your back. Time, always waiting. The awkward silence between two strangers sitting on the bench in the subway station. The possibility to defer consciousness and enjoy this strange silence, this strange place, this strange world. The possibility to, in an instant, switch your judgment of the world from unsettling to uplifting, with the acknowledgement that this brilliance exists only beside its antithesis. The bitter and the sweet, this is it. This is life.